Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the March 3rd, 2025 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please join me in reciting the pledge to our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'm Barb Lewis, President, and with me is fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. We have our Administrator, Tracy Davies, and our clerks, Jennifer Walraven and Brandy Wilson. We can begin.
Resolution number 25-149, in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held February 27th, 2025.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-149. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
And Mr. Benton is absent this morning. We do not have any public comment today, so that brings us to item number 3. Resolution number 25-150. In the matter of approving purchase orders and now certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CMAPR 0228 and memo transfers in batch number MTAPR 0228.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-150. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-151, in the matter of approving a permit for the use of Delaware County facilities.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jane Hawes, Director of Communications. Have before you a permit that requires your review. The Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 1095, would like to use the plaza in front, the Memorial Plaza in front of the historic courthouse on March 29th for their annual national holiday celebration. So we recommend your approval.
Something we do every year, and we're proud to do it.
Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-151. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank
Item
you.
number 5 this morning, Jeff Fishel, our Director of Emergency Medical Services, has some information and a guest.
Morning, Jeff Fishel, Director of EMS Delaware County. The other two individuals that are on the way to present the award are running slightly behind. Would you like for me to go forward now, or maybe push it back till they get here? We're told they're not far off.
Sure, we can wait.
Okay.
Would that be all right?
All right.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll move ahead with item number 6. Resolution number 25-152, in the matter of approving the sanitary sewer subdividers agreement for Clarkshaw Crossing, Section 2, Phase A and B.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. Tiffany Mag, Director of Environmental Services. This is TAP credits for oversizing for a development that's on the northeast corner of Sawmill and Hyatt's. It is a MI development.
Okay. Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-152. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-153, in the matter of setting the bid date and time to receive bids for East Alum Creek Interceptor Rehabilitation.
So moved.
Second, discussion.
So this is a project where we're doing internal lining of a concrete pipe that we have. It's along Africa Road. There's about 4,500 feet of sewer that has some pretty significant corrosion from the 50 years that it's been installed. So we have an engineer's estimate of $1.477 million. We're expecting the work to take just under 5 months, but we will give the contractor a longer time frame to hopefully get better bids.
Okay.
The only, you said 50 years, so this is some of our older pipe, or older.
Yeah, this is along Africa Road from Jay Cox, kind of along 71, that area there. So it was one of the first interceptor sewers installed as part of the Allen Creek tributary area there.
So is this something we'll start seeing a little more of with passage of time? Or?
Yeah, especially in the downstream of some of the pump stations that we have on our system. We do have bioxide installed on those now to reduce the corrosion, but probably 50 years ago they didn't have that. So there are some of these areas in our system that, yes, we will start to see that happen.
Okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-153. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Thanks.
Resolution number 25-154, in the matter of approving a road usage agreement with AEP Ohio Transmission Company Incorporated.
So moved.
Second discussion.
Good morning, Rob Riley, Chief Deputy Engineer. As you may know, AEP is working on a transmission line project that would go from the Vassell substation in Sunbury down to the Intel area and the New Albany Technology Park. As part of the Ohio Power Siting Board approval required for that, AEP is asked to work with local agencies that are affected by a project like this. And so we have worked through what's called a road user maintenance agreement. And these are common where the type of work will involve hauling and temporary accesses on the local roads. And so basically what the agreement calls for is AEP will be responsible to repair any damage to the roads. We will hold a bond to secure that obligation, and then we will basically inspect the roads before and after the construction activity, and then AEP will make repairs as needed.
So bottom line, will be made whole for any.
Yes.
Boy, with the trucks that are coming on our roads and going on our roads every day. I mean, the size of these things, the length of the, oh gosh. Yeah, very supportive of this. I wish it would happen with other contractors, frankly. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-154. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-155, in the matter of approving right-of-way works permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second discussion.
Just one permit for you today, and we are recommending approval.
Okay, vote please.
Vote on motion 25-155. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-156, in the matter of approving a professional services agreement with Kimley Horn and Associates for Dell TR 95-0.58 Rolson Pirate Road Phase C.
So moved.
Second.
We have selected the firm of Kimley Horn and Associates to help us with the engineering and preparation of construction and right-of-way plans for an extension of Rollison Pirate Road. This is located in Berlin Township. It will go essentially from the new Berlin Farm subdivision, which is just to the north of Berlin High School, and it will go, this new road extension will be about a half a mile up to Curve Road, and so we'll be working to establish that alignment, and ultimately Kimley Horn will give us the final construction and right-of-way plan so we can purchase the necessary right-of-way and go out to construction on this. But construction time frame is probably 2028, so we're several years out from being able to put a shovel in the ground, but this will be the step we have to go through to get to that point.
I know just where that is along Curve Road, so right, yeah, country road, but that's, I guess, the easiest place to cut through than to 36, 37.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's so much development activity near
Yes.
Berlin High School. There's over 500 homes being developed on the north side of Berlin Station Road, and a lot of that traffic will need to get to Route 36, and so this
Right.
will be providing a better route for them to do that, and ultimately set the stage for, I think, a good connection to the future development at the Berlin Business Park. And so that's the other important element of this
Right.
project.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it is an ideal road to do that with, but, okay, vote please.
Vote on motion 25-156. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks, Rob.
Resolution number 25-157, in the matter of approving a professional services agreement with Management Advisory Group LLC for interim economic development management, advisory, and consulting services.
So moved.
Second discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tracy Davies, Administrator. This contract is for professional services for economic development. We had used a consultant over the last year, decided to issue an RFP. We had one submittal. Not only will they be helping us with economic development services, but some other consulting services as well. We recommend your approval.
I've heard several people compliment the quality of this service, and I look forward to continuing the relationship.
I do too. The contacts that they have, the work that they do, anybody can just look at Dublin and all they've done there. And they also have they have others from former administrator from Westerville, as well as Dana McDaniel, and he's just excellent. So really glad to vote for this and to continue their services. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-157. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
That can bring us to administrator reports.
Nothing additional for me today.
You're supposed to kill time for this.
Sorry, Jeff.
They've pulled in.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Well,
You-
Commissioner Merrill, it's your turn.
Unfortunately for Director Official, I don't have anything today, so he's gonna have to kill time where you are.
Well, I did go to our NACO, National Association of County Commissioners, in DC last week, and it was really a very good meeting. It's still going on. I'm on the Justice and Public Safety Steering Committee, and so we were voting on various amendments and various resolutions, actually, that will go to the full body at our national convention in July. But one of the most interesting sessions was a session actually given by Homeland Security, 2 experts there, and they were just excellent. It was very interesting because what they did, it was also very scary. They really asked counties to look at all that we do through the lens of national security. And so often we just think things might be happening separately when they're not really happening separately. And so I know I'm going to be talking to Administrator Davies about this, and our emergency management director was Alex McCarthy was also there. I'll be talking with him and our tech group, and it was quite enlightening. And the other session was on data. So
Just
that was
observation, when
also-
you let 12, 15, 20 million illegals in our country, you're gonna have some of these issues.
Well, that is true. They mentioned the three main countries that are a threat to our national security and are very active. Number 1, China, and then Russia and Iran. So scary session. We do have Director Official now with us. I believe our guests are here too. Great.
Morning, Jeff Fischel, Director of EMS Delaware County. I wanted to bring a crew and Ohio Health Riverside to session today. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I'm going to let the representatives from Ohio Health Riverside come up and talk about this and present the award. But essentially what this is a crew a month is selected by their team for what's typically a complex medical case that has been brought to Ohio Health Riverside. And due to a job well done and a good patient outcome, Lieutenant Jess Bakari and Paramedic Will Kennedy were selected for this month's award from Ohio Health Riverside. So I would like to introduce Todd Guthrie, Tina Salazzo, and Dr. Warren Yamrick.
Good morning, Commissioners. So sorry for our delay, but it's an honor to be here in front of you today.
No problem.
My name is Warren Yamrick. I'm the Chairman and Medical Director of Riverside Emergency Department at Riverside. I've been doing that for many years. I've been a Medical Director at Liberty for 30, Medical Director at Orange for 5. And I so much appreciate EMS work. I've been with EMS for over 35 years, and it's so important, the work that they do in order to provide our residents and the people of Delaware County a wonderful medical care, to get it to Riverside. And they're the first part of the work that they do, and it's so vital that we have this relationship with our EMS. And today I want to introduce Tina Salazzo and Todd Guthrie to give this award. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you, Doctor. You do a stellar job too, Doctor, and have. Welcome.
Good morning, thank you. My name is Tina Salazzo, EMS Outreach Manager for Riverside Hospital.
My name is Todd Guthrie, EMS Coordinator for Riverside Hospital.
Welcome.
Again, apologize for our tardiness.
No, 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 no problem, no problem.
Thank you for having us up here. Thank you to the crew. If you guys would like to come up.
We just appreciate your coming. Sometimes the traffic can get a little iffy. Yes, we're working on that.
So, Tina, do you want to read the nomination or go with the history? Can you do with the history of what we're doing with this award?
So my apologies for having my back to everybody. But again, as Dr. Yemrick said, we have a, and Chief Official alluded to, we have a monthly recognition program that is, the submissions are sent in by our staff, our family, our peers regarding the great care that our EMS personnel provide to our community. We started this program well over 2 years ago, and it's been a pretty robust program. So every month we look at our nominations. There's a team of us that come together and review the submissions. And again, for January 2025, the submission was from one of our nurses, Michaela, and I'll read to you her nomination that she submitted. It says, Delaware County 11 responded to a call for a 38-year-old female with chest pain. Upon medics' arrival, they found the patient to be an SVT, which is an very elevated heart rate, with a heart rate in the 250s, where they were unable to get a blood pressure, but the patient was alert and talking. Medics gave 6, 12, and 12 milligrams of adenosine, which is a medication we typically give for that rhythm. They gave 6, 12, and 12 of adenosine with no change. Medics then gave Versed and Zofran and performed a synchronized cardioversion to which the patient converted to a normal sinus rhythm. Medics gave a great encode and had all the information needed as well as a pre and post EKG. Both of these medics in their fantastic pre-hospital care, the patient arrived alert, talking with stable vital signs, and no longer in an SVT rhythm. So their interventions were amazing, converted the patient from that high heart rate to a normal heart rate, all while the patient remained in a very stable condition. So for them, we'd like to applaud them and reward them for their efforts. So great job to the crew.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
So with that, we have a certificate that goes for them. If you guys will make copies of it, throw it in the files. We also have a run report, which I'm sure you already have. With that presentation, we have a small gift. And we have challenge coins that were kind of put together by Dr. Warren, Tina, some of the other staff for Riverside Hospital. It's a kudos for a job well done. So
I'd like to present that to each of you. Thank you very much. There you go. And there's both a front and a back side to that, so feel free to obviously take it out of the case. We feel that this coin represents and embodies the relationship and the partnership we have with our EMS partners. We value that relationship, of course, and this is, again, from Riverside to the ED, and again, just for a great job well done, so we want to recognize you for that. And Dr. Emmerich, do you have any other comments you'd like to?
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc. Yes.
Excellent job.
And Mr. Official had one for you, and Captain Gano and Keating, did they both? Oh, they did. Okay, great, I've got one for each of them.
I'd like to give, when we give to.
Oh, sure, absolutely, yes, okay.
Oh, boy, thank you.
See that for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll give it to, yeah, to Jeff, yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome.
Oh, gosh, thank you for coming.
Absolutely, I think it embodies, again, Riverside, Ohio Health, and our EMS partnership.
Yes. Oh, my gosh, this is great. We get to, this is very important to get all these wonderful, positive stories out, and that's life-saving.
Yes.
Life-saving. Thank you so much. We can get a picture. Jane, here.
Also with this recognition, this puts them in for EMS of the year for next year for 2025.
Okay. Okay,
So
great,
Be up against other departments that are picked monthly, so.
great. Oh, gee,
Get a good one.
thank you. Okay, let's get a picture.
Sure.
Thank you.
We'll do one with just those two, and then one with
Yes.
everybody that came to support them, if that's all right.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know that did that here.
We want to start with everybody.
Didn't know that did that.
think we do one more. Yeah, I was gonna say, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Doctor.
We'll let you guys do that.
No, get in there.
Yes.
No.
Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh geez, what is this?
You must share with your department.
That's up to you if you want to share.
I love that you use the colors of our department.
Someone else will see the opposition.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. What a wonderful reminder of all the fabulous work that's being done.
Yes.
To save lives. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Oh,
That's the
great.
recognition.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
And I know we don't have anything else on the agenda, but executive, we do have
Correct.
executive
We
session.
do have some items for executive session.
Okay.
Resolution number 25-158, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of pending or imminent litigation and for collective bargaining.
So moved.
Second discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-158. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
We are now recessed into executive